We are very excited to launch for the first time the Sustainable Digital Ecosystem. This event is addressing the fourth industrial revolution and how the emerging technologies can best be used to empower businesses, to boost their productivity, and to empower the economy. "51 brilliant minds on stage, 6 inspiring workshops, 8 brilliant moderators, and 4 inspiring advisory board."
أنا بعتقد هالسمت كتير مهم بالوقت يلي هي انعقدت فيه، الحقيقة كتير بوقتها. نحن صرنا على مفترق طرق كتير مهم اقتصادياً وطنياً على صعيد خدمات المواطنين. لبنان صار لازم يفوت على العصر الرقمي. أنا بقول لازم يكون في ديجيتال لاير بكل عمل، سواء عمل عام أو عمل خاص، وحتى بكل القطاعات بكل الوزارات.
I think the technology transformation in Lebanon is private sector oriented, and unfortunately the public sector is not following as much as it should the development of all the private and personal initiatives. Lebanon is known for the private sector initiatives. However, I think and I believe that the country and the public sector, especially the government, has to follow up as much as it can, and even to provide all the infrastructure, the legal framework, the push that all this private initiative needs. The SDE Summit is very important because it brings together a lot of people, and I think it's a good opportunity for all of us to discuss and to see what really matters and how all together we can evolve.
The first win is that when the community acknowledges and take conscience of the challenges and the transformation that is happening around the world, it can prepare the country, the private sector and the public sector better for what's coming.
Lebanon has taken several steps into digital transformation. Of course, there are many things that has to be done. The good thing is that the electronic transaction and personal data law was issued and ratified by the Lebanese parliament a few months ago, and this will help into moving further into digital transformation. We are living in the digital age, and we need to be up with the new technologies, and this summit has covered many important topics related to digital transformation, and I think in Lebanon we need such summits and we need such conferences, and the outcome of the conference will be very important and shall be documented and implemented if possible.
This summit is an important platform where different stakeholders come from legislation, they come as users, developers, they come as academic, capacity building, human resources. So from different angles of what's called digital economy, they were here in the summit. And the importance of them being on the same platform so that at least they know what's going on in the country. This is a gathering of people from different backgrounds, from politicians to businessmen, to users, developers, professors, and they get together and agree on a set of recommendations. I want to call them like action plan almost, follow up. And they gave the advisory board and IFP the ownership to say, please take these key messages and try to help promote them.
The importance of the summit is that it is a multi-stakeholder summit. It covers things from a multidisciplinary aspect, and this is a necessity. The major point of strength of this summit is the content which was created, and we are in a content-driven era. So the content wasn't that ceremonial as many other summits and many other conferences. You can get the benefit from the key people from different industries, and this is what we have to leverage on to create further recommendations for the people in authority so that we can be action-oriented as well.
It served as a vehicle for us to get together. I think we worked together. We had people from Global Compact, UN Global Compact. We had the central bank. We had the IT industry. I myself, I'm in academia. I run an entrepreneurship center. And what was good is that we often work, but we don't see each other. I was very happy to hear what central bank is doing. I was very happy to hear that the IT Association is trying to work on ways for us to accelerate collaboration. The UN Global Compact is working on sustainability. So for me, what was that you're providing us with a platform.
This synergies that this summit has created is amazing. So we could see leaders from the government sector, from the private sector. We could see also startups and even big and large institutions. I think couldn't be better, because we're heading with this fourth industrial revolution. We're heading into a comprehensive and inclusive sort of collaboration between public, private sector, and all sort of multi-stakeholders. I think that's the power and the value of this summit, is that it brings everybody together, all industries across sectors, public, private, because that's the only way that we can be ahead of all what's going on in terms of rapid changes and disruptive force.
Everything is so easy as with the lower cost.
The caliber of the speakers, especially the people who are experts and the people coming from abroad, it was really needed, because we attend a lot of events who are like small or big events, and we hear the same talking happening every time. So it was new, it was distinguished, and it's needed, of course, every time.
As the summit is extremely important for connecting people like any other summit, but something really specific in here is about technology, about sustainability. And I think from the panel that I have participated in, I've seen a lot of synergy. It's exactly the people I wanted to talk to ever, to make my business better and to make my participation in my syndicate better than what it is today. So I have benefited a lot as a delegate more than a panelist by listening to what other people are saying.
First of all, it's a great initiative for the awareness. I believe that the amount of people that showed up today and are showing up in the next 2 days will give a solid type of awareness for private institutions, public institutions, governmental institutions, and above all, just for the overall citizens of the country to be able to move forward and have some sort of growth mindset, and to hear from so many experts across different industries is important.
Digital transformation is a major component of everyday's business life now. The summit is highlighting several areas that are important for the business life, for the governments. We need to see more of those activities taking place in Lebanon.
I'm thrilled with the interaction from the audience and the number of people who attended this event. And I hope that this will be not the first and the last. I hope that there will be other editions coming in the future.
I think it's a great first start. I think the topics I've covered were very good. The speakers were excellent. And I think the content itself is very relevant as well.
It's very important for Lebanon to have such kind of summits, to be able to raise the awareness within the technology community and also from the government.
I think we should have more of these in Lebanon as the world is moving very fast and changing at a very fast pace. And we need to make sure that people in Lebanon are keeping up with the new technologies and new trends, not only for their own knowledge, but also for any enterprise application in the public sector or the private sector.
I think we should focus a lot into how we can bring AI mindset at the heart of our leadership, be it for organizations or for governments.
A big part of what we're dealing with right now is the collection and processing of data, and I think the issues of how do we deal with governance of data, how do we deal with privacy, and while at the same time we deal with all the other issues would be very important and very relevant topic.
You have great human capital, talented people. If they are directed, if they are incubated and given the chance, I think Lebanon can be one of the important hubs when it comes to the digital transformation and the Internet of Things and the industrial Internet of Things.
Thank you for organizing. It's been a wonderful quality of speakers and wonderful quality of people. So thank you for the organizers on helping shaping the world into a more efficient and a more intelligent world.
الحقيقة أنا بعتقد هالمؤتمر هذا مؤتمر واعد كتير لعدة أسباب. قبل كل شيء القيمين عليه فيفيد، ناس ناشطين واعدين متفائلين وأصحاب خبرة، هذا أولاً. ثانياً بعتقد جاي بالوقت الصحيح، يعني المنطقة كلنا بنعرف أن المنطقة العربية لا بل العالم كله متجه نحو الديجيتايزيشن للداتا والنولج.
I think IFP has done a great job. We really appreciate them organizing this summit, and we need more of these summits and having it be an annual event. So hopefully this is the first summit, but it's not the last one.